All right, we're about to meet one of our most successful and popular actors who's just made a fabulous new movie. Take a look. He won our hearts as young Constable Sam Farrell on East Street.
Yeah, I reckon if cops looked in the fridge more often, they'd solve a lot more crimes.
Simon Baker then put it all on the line, moving to Hollywood, landing his first gig on the silver screen in LA Confidential.
You need a drink, kid? Yeah.
He was voted the sexiest bloke in the business, and then broke Anne Hathaway's heart in The Devil Wears Prada.
Baby, it's done.
I'm not your baby.
For years, he solved crimes in the top-rating television show The Mentalist.
Well, I'm going to need you to be deceitful and corrupt, and you'll be breaking numerous laws. Lisbon?
And now, the perfect trifecta, producer, director, and star of the big screen adaptation of Tim Winton's acclaimed novel, Breath.
It's not about the thoughts in your head. It's about surrender. Surrender is what frees you up to be completely in the moment.
And the talented Simon Baker joined us now. Big round of applause to Simon. I don't even know where to start. First of all, congratulations on this film, a truly wonderful book. Was it a difficult thing to approach it and to take it on?
You know, weirdly, I got so swept up in the book so quickly that the decision to be involved in it it happened like that. Maybe if I'd thought about it a little longer, I might not have.
Then be intimidated.
Yeah.
The story is about a couple of young lads that's sort of coming of age in many ways, and this mysterious surfer dude, Sando, and his beautiful partner. Just set the scene for us on a remote part of the world, right?
Yeah, well, it's set in the 70s, so, you know, it's a simpler time, and, you know, a big factor of the story is the landscape of where they are, that environment. And so these kids are trying to expand, you know, looking to expand their horizon and challenge themselves more and more and really try to figure out who they are and where they fit in. And then they stumble across people riding waves and just think, like I did, at sort of about the same age, what is that? I have to do that.
Because it does reflect a lot of your own experience, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I don't think just mine. I think a lot of people that have a relationship with the ocean.
You want to do the ocean well, you want to shoot the ocean, and you want to get sound from the ocean, you want to do all these things around the ocean. None of those things are easy, but you've taken that on. You've also taken on producing it, directing it, and acting in it. Are you have you just lost the plot?
It's a big juggle.
Sort of, but, you know, I lost the plot a long time ago, Carl. And now I saw you a little earlier. You were getting close to losing the plot too.
That's
At what point are you going to start putting... You've got to get out in the field and put your foot in some doors, mate.
Hey, don't encourage him, please.
I love it. It's great.
Thanks, Simon.
It
Thanks for
worked
the
me
support.
out, mate. It worked me out.
But how did you manage those very distinctly different roles and achieving everything?
You know, I've been working for a long time, and I've never been sort of the person that sits in the trailer and reads a book while there's work going on. I'm constantly sort of sniffing around the set and, you know, learning who does what and how it works. And over the years on working with different directors with films, having conversations about process. I love cinematography. I've always, you know, I wanted to be a cinematographer if it didn't work for me as an actor. So I've just been accumulating that, and, you know, it took me sort of 20-something years to get the confidence and the right material and the opportunity.
For those of us who don't surf or make movies, it seems like a daunting task to do something like this. You're shooting in the high seas, underwater, with young kids. I mean, it's how many years of your life have you put into this thing?
Well, we got the rights to the book 7 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's a pile of work. In the meantime, you would have still been working overseas at The
I
Mentalist,
was.
and that's about when we first met on the set of The Mentalist.
Right, yeah.
Do you miss that kind of I mean, it was high-end sausage factory stuff, but it was a lot of work for you.
Listen, I miss the people.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the collaboration, a crew coming together, and that feeling of being part of a family, and the familiarity of getting to know everyone's quirks and ticks, and I really miss that. And I've got great friends from that process. And
Yeah.
it's the same with this film. We screened it last night, and there was a bunch of the cast and crew there, and it was just, you know, you go through something together, and that's what that is real. What we're making is we're creating this affectation, but the experience of the relationships is a real
What
thing.
was it like for you? And I don't say this lightly. No one would know, except maybe your wife, how much work you've put into this, and you all collectively have put into this, from the start to the finish. And let me tell you, I haven't seen it yet, but by all accounts, the work you put in reflects how great that novel is. And that's a great tribute to you. But what is it like to sit there and to watch this grand piece of work that you've spent so long doing, over so long? What was it like to sit there and watch it?
Oh, it's great. I mean, we've been touring the film with me and Tim and, you know, the two boys, and last night Elizabeth Debicki was with us as well. And so we've been going like a little travelling band, the circus. And Tim and I both we get in and watch like the last 10 minutes. So I'll introduce the film, we'll go have dinner, and I'll come in and watch the last sort of 10 minutes just to sort of get a gauge of the audience. And to see an audience, a full audience engaged and with the movie at the end is, it's really potent. I mean, you know, you kind of, all you want to do is connect with people as a filmmaker or as an artist, and that's a real joy.
And you've achieved that. And as you say, you're not the sort of person to sit still for long. You can enjoy this, but what have you got next?
Enjoy this right now? Not really.
No, enjoy the success of the film. But
You get a piece of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, thanks. I'm dying for that.
Hey, mate, congratulations, Breath. I've seen it, and it is a wonderful
Is it
film.
spectacular?
Yeah, it's just incredible. Just transports you to a time and a place. It's the book's great, the film's great. It's all good. It's sneak peeks this weekend, I see, but it opens nationally on next Thursday.
That's right.
Simon Baker, everybody.
Congratulations.
It's called
Thank
Breath.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well done, Simon.
Thank you.
Great.